Happy holidays a little early from us here at Movie Libs. We are happy you could join us for our special Tacky Christmas edition of Movie Libs. That's right. All those movies that are, the ones you put on when you're decorating the tree and don't pay attention to. And they're the Hallmark movies, but they're not technically any Hallmark movies because their clips are apparently very tightly locked down and unavailable on the internet. So there are other kinds of those movies that we'll be doing tonight. If you've never seen Movie Libs before, we are a show that takes scenes from famous or from made-for-TV movies, and we pull words out of those scenes. You then give us new words to put into those scenes, and we use those words to create a whole new scene together that we reenact for you to the best of our ability live in front of your faces. We have an amazing cast. Oh, whoa!
Whoa!
What the hell is that?
Whoa!
That's the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god, it's little creepy bobblehead kid. Ralphie.
He fit in so perfectly, I had to leave.
Yeah, Tina and Ralphie, how you doing?
Hey! How are you?
Good, doing fine. Stacey, how are you?
I'm feeling very tacky and wacky like Hallmark.
Yeah, baby. Hey, Marco, we know from talking to you before the show started how you're doing, but tell people how you're doing.
I've never been so mad in my life. I don't understand why I can't change the background. I'm all blurry. I look terrible. Look at that. It's terrible.
What kind of emotion are you feeling right now,
This
Marco?
is deeply, it would be a single syllable emotion.
Like what?
Mad? Rage? No, I can't. Okay, Tina said go to audio video, but then it doesn't offer me anything. It says, do you want to use your camera? Which is like a yes. Of course I do. There's no backgrounds.
Marco's not gonna have backgrounds today, even though Tina made him the best gingerbread man Marco that has ever existed. It's hilarious, and I want him to have a spin-off movie.
No, I want it.
Yes, Marco?
I want it. I want my background.
Do you want to show what it looks like, or do you want to save it for next time?
We'll save it for next time. He'll get it going next time. Okay. Marco, did you sign in as a guest?
Yes, because I don't know my password.
That's why you can't do backgrounds.
Yeah.
You need to maybe ask someone in your house if there's anyone else there to reset your password for you, and then message you.
Well, what are they gonna do? Who's gonna help me? I'm an adult. I know how to reset my password.
Well, do or don't do what you want to do.
This is the real show, guys, right here.
Yep.
Marco has come on. He doesn't know any of the passwords to any of his things.
It's never asked me this before. It's never asked me for my Skype password. I was like, it's like, what's your Skype password? And like, why would I don't know.
We didn't have password 84.
Stacey and I have been trying to charm him with gifts and our usual antics. Marco is having none of it.
That made it hard to find the link.
Anyways, we've got scenes to do for you. We have the words for the first scene over here. I know how to point. For our first scene, you already gave us the words for this. A bunch of you gave us words this week, which was fan, fiddle fork-tastic, and I loved it. So we're going to use those in our first scene to kind of get it rolling so you can feel it out. And then in all the other scenes, you'll give us the words live here as we go. So I'll jump into our first scene description. And drink some water, because I'm tired from talking a lot. Okay, our first movie is The Princess Switch, which is from Netflix. And I know at least Dana has seen this. So a lot of my scene descriptions tonight are from IMDb because I have not watched a single one of these beyond these clips that we found. Okay, so Stacey, a type A planner with a penchant for schedules, takes a spontaneous trip to the charming land of Belgravia at the suggestion of her sous chef and best friend, Kevin. While preparing for the Royal Christmas Baking Contest, Stacey finds an identical stranger and with a strange request. Free-spirited but royally obligated Duchess Margaret Delacourt really wants one last chance to experience life as a normal person before she dutifully marries the crown prince of Belgravia. Pardon me, I have to burp. Okay. Stacey can give her that wish. Wow. That was disgusting. I apologize.
Wow.
In this scene, two Vanessa Hudgens are meeting for this first time. All right, let's get my background up here. There we go. Okay, dokie. And action.
Oh
My.
oh.
You look.
Ron McDonald's hookers. You look just like me, but slightly different. Oh, geez. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Who are you?
Oh, well, I'm the Duchess of Cracker Barrel, Lady Fizzlepants Margaret Delacourt Montanero.
Oh, wait. You're the one who's marrying the prince.
Yes.
Oh, right. You're here for the 1992 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Oh, look, I'm really sorry for running into you. I'm usually not this slimy. But I'm one of the contestants in the baking contest, and there was an accident in the kitchen. I'm sorry. I'm Stacey Geneva, by the way. How you doing?
Miss DeNova, did you say that you are a baker?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have my own shop, the Bowling Ball Factory.
Oh, well, as you know, I'm getting married, and I could really use an expert opinion on my wedding cake.
From me?
Yes, well, Cheech and Chong are making our wedding cake, and they have a way of doing things, and I'm not quite sure it's to my liking.
Well, when it comes to wedding cakes, Santa is always right.
Precisely. I know it's short notice, but would you join me in the storage unit for a consultation later today?
A consultation? Wow! I would be so honored.
Well, shall we say in, 4.5 years or so?
4.5 years? Yeah, sure. I mean, I was gonna go make uncomfortable small talk with my friends while simultaneously planning my escape route. But I'm sure they'll understand if I tell them.
Oh, no. You can't tell a soul about this. I wouldn't want to risk offending the king and the queen.
Oh, right. Of course not. My septum is sealed.
Brilliant.
Wow, wowie. So do I need to, bow or something before I go?
It really isn't necessary.
Amazeballs!
And scene. I forgot to state that Stacey and I are playing Vanessa Hudgens as one, because we both own the same wig. But
that's what makes it. That's what makes you Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah, the blonde wig.
Vanessa Hudgens blonde wigs. Anyways, I want to give a quick shout out to the Dare Daniel podcast, which is a comedic bad movie podcast co-starring the Comedy Spot's very own Corky McDonald, who I think all of us here will agree is a darn good human. Anyways, their episode for this week is all about the Princess Switch. So if you want more Princess Switch content, then you should check out the Dare Daniel podcast. So there you know. Just so you know, this sweater is all like bra snaps to undo this thing. So
really
awkward. All right, Dana has put up the words for our next scene. We need those typed by you now.
Marco, are you still working on your password?
I'm not used to where I'm going. Yes, I was trying to find it.
Could your password be Fargo?
Oh.
No, that'd be too obvious. It'd be cheese curds.
So
I'm putting the link to that podcast episode in our Facebook page thing. So if you want to follow that, facebook.com/movielibs, do it.
And Charlie's also saying it's legit. And he's also asking Stacey why she had to get her septum sealed.
Yeah, that's septum sealed, everybody.
Sometimes it happens. Little life experiences makes it to where you got to get your septum sealed.
This Vanessa Hudgens movie, I'm sure, is just awful, but I think it would be made way better if they acted like Stacey did. Like if you're like, "Hello, I am a princess, and you happen to look just like me," and you're like, "Oh my God, what's going on here?" I watched 90 minutes of that.
And she does just like ramble on like an idiot. It's like, okay, what are you doing?
There are 2 other ones which I have not seen, but I saw a preview for, and I think there's a third one that actually is a blonde. That's sort of a criminal.
Oh.
Dana, how did you enjoy the Princess Switch?
I mean, I love these dumb, cheesy movies, especially the ones where they like have to switch spots. Like, it's always so cute. I love it.
Oh yeah, good time.
Can't go wrong.
Wait, there are more than one where you have to switch places with the princess in a holiday context?
Well, not necessarily always a princess, but yeah, there are definitely ones where people have to switch spots.
Wow.
The Holiday, isn't that one with Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet? They switch where they live.
Yes.
They switch houses.
But I've seen other ones where people are like, it's the same actress and they're swapping
Yes.
identities.
Always.
It's the Prince and the Pauper thing.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Parent Trap, all that stuff.
Well, like, that book is actually really like, it's a lot more fun than all of the other things.
Oh my. Oh.
There you go. We have some words, Dana.
We have so many words. Okay, so a thing you call your dad, daddy-o.
Daddy-o.
A body part, Adam's apple.
Oh.
Way to say hello, good morning, happy Tuesday.
Oh, Evan's here. Hi, Evan.
Yay. We'll let him squeeze in an Emma then.
Mm-hmm. Or here's another thing you call your dad, a narcissistic sperm donor.
Oh, okay. You can call him that if you feel it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever say that directly to my father.
It's
I
shots
think I would
fired.
just turn beet red.
Shots fired.
An object, McDonald's orange juice.
You can get that from the hookers.
Too much pulp.
Way to say goodbye, I'm out. Activity, making a waffle. Way to say hello, howdy. Object, sack of potatoes.
Delicious.
You could also call your dad a sack of potatoes.
Oh, you sack of potatoes.
Oh, yeah, you betcha, sack of
Make a good
potatoes.
casserole with that.
Oh, Marco left.
Well, let's hope he comes back as Marco. A body part, a big toe.
He's not in the scene. It's all good.
Great, good.
Activity, baking Christmas cookies.
He is in the scene.
Yeah.
And the second one?
Yeah.
Oops.
Jennifer just got here. Hello.
My bad.
Thing you don't believe in, QAnon. Or the Tooth Fairy. Or anti-vaxxers. Charlie said, potato sack daddy?
Oh, no.
I'm his understudy. I hope that's Marco and not the potato sack daddy.
Hi, Marco.
Okay, so it just puts it in a different tab, so I closed that tab on accident. Trying to move the little screens around so I could see the words.
Oh, no.
But you know what even makes it worse? Is, okay, I am an IT guy, so I'm not that bad with computers. I do this at my work. And the password it wants is my, like, normal Microsoft password. And I'm like, well, I don't remember it because I'm signed into everything, and I got to look it up because I change it a lot because you're supposed to. And then when I clicked on it this time, instead of saying guest, I said, well, I'll just sign in. And it said, we know your password. And then it signed me in. And I'm like, what? Why don't you give it to me then?
So do you have backgrounds now?
Well, I'm in officially as me online, not on my
What?
on the count. So yes, presumably I could. No, it does not offer that. Go into the audio video settings. It just says camera and microphone.
No backgrounds. We'll work it out one of these days.
Okay.
Okay. We have I need an attribute and a way to say shut up.
Shut up, sack of potatoes.
Oh, we do not have an attribute yet. So if you're in the audience, and then a way to say shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we don't have one of those either.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
I went a little wild today with my Love in London eyeshadow palette because it felt appropriate with all the royalty from vaguely European places.
You got to pay them money if you pick a real country, or you'll offend them. They won't show it there. Is that the idea?
So Beck's helping us out.
Whatever the first one was, it was like, that's such a BS country. That's not a real country. You could come
They're
up with
all something Ovia. Blah, 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 Ovia.
Right. I feel like they try to sound like vaguely like in the middle of like European and Eastern European.
They sound like a Balkan state that used to be in the Soviet Union.
I think they said that on Dare Daniel when I was listening to it, that they said that Belgravia is like a place like right by London. Like it's just like like it's not
like a suburb that they just turned into a country.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, something like that.
It's just part of the Great Britain. It's like Wales and Ireland and Bulgaria, Bulgravia, or whatever the hell. Bulgravia.
They want gravy real bad.
Okay.
We got Dana.
We got attribute technologically impaired.
Oh, shots fired, Markle.
Wow. Wow.
And then we have a couple ways to say shut up. We got zip it, or we got shut your trap.
Ooh.
Okay. I think we are ready. Let me sort this. Okay. So our next movie is, I believe, an ABC TV movie called 12 Dates of Christmas. I think that's what it is. That's what it's called, but I think that's where they aired it. So the description I have from the internet is, in an attempt to win back her ex-boyfriend on Christmas Eve, Katie ends up ruining her blind date with Miles, a handsome guy she's been set up with. But in a strange twist of fate, Katie is given the chance, or forced to, depending on how you look at it, to relive Christmas Eve 12 times. She decides to embrace what Christmas Eve has given her, a loving family, great friends, and Miles, who turns out to be a great guy. So it's like Groundhog's Day meets like shitty rom-com. Yeah. So anyways, I don't actually know what's happening in this scene because I didn't bother to figure it out. But from what I can tell, it seems like Katie blew off her family's Christmas Eve dinner or something to eat donuts and jump on the couch with a random friend. But then her family shows up anyways at her apartment, and they, for some reason, are bringing this Miles guy with them. So that's what I think is happening in this scene. So anyways, let me put my hair on. Okay. And action. Oh my God. I haven't had this much fun on Christmas since I believed in QAnon. Wait. Shut your trap.
Blowing out your Adam's apple, Mr. Stevens. Narcissistic sperm donor?
You didn't answer the door. I used the key you hide in the sack of potatoes.
What are you doing here?
We were worried about you. You didn't show up to make waffles.
I should go. I'm out.
I like your technically impairedness. I like how technically impaired you are. Who's that?
Long story. I'm sorry I didn't call. The day got away from me.
Oh, that's okay. We have a surprise for you. This is Miles.
Hey. Good morning. Happy Tuesday.
Oh my God, are you Zach Morris? Howdy.
Charles,
Want a donut?
Charlie nailed that guy though.
And scene.
I watched this with Adrian, and she's like, "That guy's a serial killer, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think so."
No way. That's Zack Attack.
I like how you're playing this with your shirt unbuttoned too. Like, what is this? Goodness gracious. This is a
They didn't see that till now.
family
Coreen.
show.
I know, that's what I thought. I designed, or because I use a different computer and I have them closer, I was like, I just need a scarf.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
Zach keep the party.
The mom and the dad in this scene are actually they play another couple in an actual Hallmark TV series.
Oh.
Holy shit.
There's another actress in this next scene who is also from the Hallmark franchise of movies.
So Beck says, "Who else now really wants a cookie?" I think you sold that cookie, Stacey.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a
That is
donut.
the weirdest. I don't understand the situation that's happening in this scene.
No.
Like, they're just like partying, and then the family's like, "Where were you? You didn't like what happened?"
We
to you?"
showed up and walked into your house.
And then like clearly the friend's not someone the parents know.
No.
F is this person that she's like partying and eating donuts with, and there's like, I don't know. It's very odd.
I felt like that there's a level at which your parents, if you don't show up to dinner with them, don't just go through your house. Like
Right.
at a certain age, like, you know,
Yeah.
or if they don't think you're like a drug addict who might have been on the floor. If you're
Right.
like an adult.
Right.
Like just the idea you're like, well, you didn't show up for dinner, so I let myself in your house.
Well,
28-year-old
maybe-
daughter.
Maybe
And
waffle making is really important.
Yeah. But they also showed up at your house with a man. They're like, she
Yeah.
may or may not be dead. Let's bring her a guy.
Yeah, she could have been on the floor, passed out on the drugs, and then that guy would have been like, well, no, I don't want to date her. Sorry.
Are you sure you don't want a cookie?
I'll be right back. I got some cat shenanigans going on that I need to put a cork in real quick.
Oh my.
Does that mean cats are fighting, or it's like
just-
pooping on the ground?
It just really feels like in that scene they're like, okay, we got to do 12 different scenarios for this movie, and we're out of ideas around number 6. So what else can she be doing?
Also, you
I also
found
love the concept that you're so fated to be with this guy that you didn't like on your date enough to give him the time of day that the universe is like, I know, we'll trap her into dating him until she accepts it.
Oh, she has to end up with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's super creepy when he peeks his head around the corner. It's the way they shot it. He's like, hello.
Yeah.
He looks like Gollum.
Well, don't you know if you're a creepy guy and you just keep beating them down, like the women will give up and love you eventually, right? That's what the movies tell us.
That's what we do. Yeah.
That's true. That's factually accurate. That's
Right.
how you win.
We need a bunch of words, and the Comedy Spot has a Christmas party going on later. We got to get people to it. Let's make it happen.
Okay, we got
Your cookies.
celebrity Emma Watson.
Oh, she's a nice lady. She's
Or-
She's
a
a very nice lady.
Hulk Hogan.
All right, Evan, I'll allow it.
We got magazine Goat Journal. I hope that's a real journal.
I hope it is, and I hope people get mad about it when it's inaccurate or something.
Mm.
You know, they're just like, I got the new Goat Journal, and it's bullshit.
These aren't even cute goats. I want
Yeah,
to.
what is this?
It's not Kylie Minogue.
That's a reel where like this people had a stove, and then like this little baby goat just like popped out from under the tiny crack of the stove, and I was like, that's the dream. I want the goat to just pop out.
Gore-Tex Fog likes to point out that it is the Tacky Christmas cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Yes.
They have to fight Thanos eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny wants to know
This would be very exciting.
Kenny wants to know if it's blurry for anybody else. I think it looks. Okay, Marco's a little blurry.
I'm blurry because I'm on the internet
I don't have my
instead
glasses.
of on my
Everything's
Skype.
blurry.
Okay, so I got some more words. Here we go. Way to say goodbye. I now declare my departure.
Ooh, I like that.
That's like the opposite of when I leave. I want to just like sneak out and hope nobody notices.
I do that all the time.
And then somebody's always like, "Oh, bye, Dana." Then everyone turns around. I'm like, "No, I'm trying to
Let's
sneak
say
out."
goodbye to China.
Yeah, no, Charlie has to say wish adieu to all the people at any event we're at, and I'm like, I want to leave. I am antisocial. Let's go.
Aw, Charlie's so nice.
Irish goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Location.
Fall down drunk.
Under the bridge.
Irish goodbye.
That's what I thought she meant. Irish goodbye.
I do the non-sober Irish goodbye and just like ghost it.
They don't do that. They're not allowed to be sober in Ireland.
Yeah.
It's illegal.
I've been there.
Way to say yes. You betcha.
You betcha.
Oh gosh. I'm a.
Good answer.
Oh gosh, are you a princess that looks just like me?
Oh, you betcha.
Oh, you want to have some Christmas shenanigans here? Come on. I'm the princess of
like
Wisconsin.
sisters. That's weird.
I love that we can't get through a single word suggestion without a tangent. My favorite.
Thing you can
I
read.
gotta say all of them too. Oh,
Gravestones.
gravestones.
Way to say yes. Abso-freaking-lutely. So Beck says that, no, it's not blurry for her, but the chat keeps freezing up and then sending all the comments at once. Oh, fun. Ooh, and Beck says yes, the joke journal. The Go Journal is real. That's awesome.
And your friend is an editor? They work at the Go Journal?
Yeah, what are we doing with our lives?
I have so many questions.
They maintain the integrity of the Goat Journal?
Beck, share the link to the Goat Journal on Lib's page, please.
I envision a tall skyscraper in New York City.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles when he's looking at that guy's looking at the pictures, but they're goats.
What if they have the Goat Journal's Goat of the Year, and it's like
it's a goat.
In Spanish.
Goat Journal calendar.
Adjective, sugary.
Nice. Okay.
Thing you can read, a cereal box. Okay. And is there anything else you need to? I've reached the end.
I need 2 more adjectives: a body part, a business, a location, a valuable object, and a way to say thank you. Many things. We've been very distracted.
Okay. Yes.
I'm gonna zip it.
I've hit the end of the comments, so if you're in the comments, please tell us those things. Ooh, Becky has a valuable object, Grandma's pearls.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Not to be confused if your grandma's name is Pearl.
My grandma doesn't own pearls.
Or your grandma's pearl necklace.
Don't be inappropriate.
What? You know?
That's what I meant.
Adjective, bald.
Nice.
Location, the shed.
That's where I am.
Because we need more adjectives and a business and a body part.
Yeah, and a way to say thank you.
And a way to say thank you.
Danke.
My grandma had shot the best deer horns at the cabin.
Oh.
She had the biggest one that had the biggest deer horns. The
You
biggest.
should have had some pearls around it.
But it was they were stolen
Oh.
in like the 80s.
Antlers?
Yeah, somebody stole antlers and then had to tell a story about it. Like you'd put them in your house and be like, "What's that?" And you'd be like, "Oh, I shot that on whatever mountain." Like you'd have to lie. It's the weirdest thing to steal.
Charlie and I went out to Pittsburgh to visit my relatives, and we were driving around with them, and they kept talking about deer and how many points they were, and it took us, Charlie and I, like 5 days to figure out that was the antlers, like how many.
Yep.
Like,
Usually you get your little ones. These are forked horns. If they got 2, you can't shoot them if they're a spike because they only got 1. They're little. You gotta wait till they're a forked horn. Then they're a 3-point, 4-point, 5-point, and then you just keep adding point. Yeah.
What do we got, Dana?
Okay, so adjective, we got drunk.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
We got a couple
You got it.
body parts here. We got a thigh, or a third nipple, or an eyelash. Let's see, and then business, we have Dunkin' Donuts.
That's a real business.
Yeah.
They do business there.
My gripe with donuts is that, like, they get up they make them way too early in the day. So if you're gonna get like the one that you want, you have to wake up too early. And I'm not a morning person.
That's legit. Okay, I just like the idea that you had a general gripe with donuts, like all donuts. You're like, you know what I don't like about all donuts?
Oh.
If
Dana, give me a way to say.
Oh,
Dana, give me a way to say thank you that either someone has put or that you make up right now.
Here we go. They just came in as you asked. We've got, oh, geez, thanks for that. Or much obliged.
Thank you.
Thanks for that. Jen Dieterville is actually from Wisconsin.
We got it. Here we go. Okay. Everyone.
Oh, I guess you're ready.
Goodness. Okay, of course, this is the one that I prepped to have my stuff before. But okay, before we get to our next scene, we have a few things to share with you. First, the Comedy Spot has in-person comedy classes starting all the time, which is a fantastic gift if you want to get somebody to make the funnies. So take a class. We also have in-person and live streaming shows 5 nights a week. Come on out and watch us however you can. And of course, as always, remember you can support the Comedy Spot by becoming a Facebook subscriber or a Patreon patron. There are a ton of links to everything in the description of this video, so you can find all these things.
And gift certificates.
And gift certificates. Buy them. Next, if you visit the Comedy Spot's Spreadshirt page, you will now see that there is Movie Libs merch. Disclaimer. These are coming from a third party, so the Comedy Spot does not get to see these in person and cannot control or verify the quality of these products. But with that being said, you can own things in your house or on your body with our beautiful logo on it. So there we go. That's that. All right. Now on to our scene. Here we have another Netflix movie. This is A Christmas Prince. Dana has also seen this one. When a reporter goes undercover as a tutor to get the inside scoop on a Playboy prince, she gets tangled up in some royal intrigue and ends up finding love. But will she be able to keep up her lie? Ooh. In this scene from the very end of this movie, because what's a tacky Christmas movie show without at least one happy ending? Ta-da! Okay, and when everybody's ready, we will go for it.
Ready.
Ready?
What are you doing here?
I never had the chance to say, I now declare my departure. Or, oh, geez, thanks for that.
You don't have to thank me. I'm responsible for this whole mess in the first place.
No, you opened a door that needed to be opened. That's what a great reporter does. Emma Watson showed me your gravestones.
She did?
Why didn't you publish it in the Goat Journal?
Too much schmaltz.
Schmaltz?
It means it was too sentimental.
Oh.
I wrote the truth about you. That you're sugary and bald and that you stole your grandmother's pearls and that you're going to rule from the third nipple.
Emma Watson missed you terribly. So do I.
I miss you too.
Under the bridge is a lonely place for a king without a queen. I have a ring for you.
But my whole life is in the shed.
Well, we can come back to the shed as much as you want.
But my career, I'm not ready to go on.
I don't want to make you give up everything, Amber.
I could never leave my father.
I can give him his own wing at the palace, or I could buy him his own Dunkin' Donuts in under the bridge. Or we could just pick his current Dunkin' Donuts up and move it. How long do you plan to keep a king on his knee? I'm on my knee right now.
You haven't thought about this. I mean, we barely know each other.
I've never been more certain of anything in my life. And I've been known to be drunk. Look, I know it's sudden, but...
Oh!
Is that a yes?
Yeah.
You betcha. You betcha.
You betcha.
You betcha. You betcha.
Scene. Oh,
Oh, don't you want to be queen and wherever?
I totally do, yeah.
Oh my goodness,
know.
that was fantastic.
I watched this scene of that lady's like, I don't know. It's like, he's a prince. Just what are you doing? He's super handsome and you like him. This movie is competently shot. Like,
but she's a writer for the Goat Journal. She can't compromise her integrity.
I know. It's like, I gotta look after my dad. He's a prince. He's gonna do it. He's not gonna let you down. Come on.
Which one of us, Missy?
Yeah, Missy.
All of us. That's all right, kids. You can be like me if you work hard.
My goodness, that was fantastic. Dana, how did you like that movie more or less than the Princess Switch?
Oh, that was great. I mean, to be honest, that movie's so ridiculous that it fit right in.
Yay.
I feel like I've seen that movie about 10 times with different titles.
Well, that is the surprising thing. How many princes there are? I
Yes,
did not know this. I was unaware of this.
But how many of those Princess Mary and Normal Gore movies are they being chased by wolves? Because this one has a wolf chase.
What? Beauty and the Beast. She's chased by wolves.
Like there's like so many random like things that happen in A Christmas Prince. It's so bad. It's fantastic.
That was the one wolf chase I could think of also, Stacey.
Yeah. Sorry.
I was like, that's the only one I could think of is that.
I also want to point out that the only thing holding back Marco from being a dapper prince is a scarf.
I wasn't gonna wear the scarf originally when I was not in such a wide camera angle here, where our microphone is right there. And
Suit jacket, that's pretty good.
I did. This jacket does not fit. This is what I've learned. It goes that far. I apparently used to fit this jacket. I own it. That's really
I have quite
disappointing.
a few of those in my closet. Right now.
I was like, oh. But yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's all you need to be a prince.
The scarf.
That's what I thought. There's not like I was a prince, and I'm like, where's Charlie?
No.
What are you doing to me?
Oh, it's Marco. Marco, the Midwestern prince.
Oh, I'm the prince of Wisconsin. You want to come back to my cheese castle and live with me?
Put a shine, buddy. It's your moment.
Oh.
All right, what do we got, Dana?
We got a bunch of words. Okay, a loving nickname, Sugar Boo,
Sugar boo.
Oh, Sugar Boo.
or just Boo.
Nothing.
Boo.
Amount of money,
Yeah, I will.
50
Sorry.
cents.
50 cents.
Oh, that's like that rapper.
An object, pile of empty cans.
I got one of those.
A way to say ta-da, surprise! A clothing item, toe socks.
Those are creepy.
Those are awesome.
Okay, maybe they're okay. The shoes are weird.
Oh,
You can wear flip-flops with them.
Yeah, where they got the toes in the shoes. Like, I'm sure there's some ergonomic reason that they're good. But if you see like an adult wearing them, you're like, I don't take you seriously now.
That's my brother. My brother wears them.
Oh, well, I don't take your brother seriously.
I don't
know.
either. It's fine. I love you, Kevin. I know you're not watching, but whatever.
Girl's name, Penelope.
That's my daughter's name.
Oh, it is technically? Oh.
Yeah, her Penny's name is Penelope. She does not enjoy this fact, largely, because Penelope is a silly name.
Spell Penelope. I don't remember. Put it up again.
I like Penelope. That's how you spell it. That's how you know.
Penelope.
Very cute name, Marco.
Huh?
I think it's a very cute name.
I like it. I think it's very cute. Yeah.
I didn't get to
Profession.
name any girls, so I don't know.
I understand.
Profession, philanthropist. Or editor of a goat journal.
That's pretty great. I
Locate-
edit the goat journal. Like, damn it! We have integrity. I'm not running that store. I want the editor to be like, did you check your
Location.
sources?
No. Amount of money, about $3.50.
350.
About 280.
Profession, streetwalker.
At McDonald's.
A girl's
They're on
name,
the dollar menu.
Lula?
LUA.
LuLaRoe?
Object, a chandelier.
Oh. I asked for one of those at work.
Girl's name, Jenny. An activity, gator wrestling.
Ooh.
Way to say ta-da, looky here. Or whoops, there it is.
Oh, that's like that rap song from the 90s.
There it is.
They play that in the Mighty Ducks 2, which is my favorite Mighty Ducks film.
I don't know if you know this about me, but Mighty Ducks 2 is my favorite movie of all time.
Well, it's my favorite Mighty Ducks movie, and probably one of my favorite sequels. It's top quality. Clothing item, floor-length cape. Ooh. I'm imagining one in like a similar fabric and color to like classy movie.
Oh, for sure.
Curtains.
Yeah. All I need is a way to say thank you.
We have, well, shucks. That was nice.
Oh, nice.
I like shucks.
Well, shucks.
Or
Oh,
Donka.
shucks.
Oh, shucks. Thanks, sis.
Oh no, Shirley got here and said she almost missed the entire show, but you got 2 scenes.
No,
2 whole scenes.
We missed you. Okay, let's do this. Okay, this one is A Mom for Christmas, which I believe was a Disney TV movie. This story revolves around 11-year-old Jessica, whose mother died when she was 3 years old. Wah, wah. All moms in Disney are dead.
You're horrible.
Her
Oh, your mom died. Get over it.
Yeah. Her father is a workaholic with little time for his daughter. He's like, get over it. And he hasn't been able to spend time with her since her mother's death 8 years prior. And still seems to be mourning her. I don't know which one of them still seems to be mourning her. Somebody wrote this for IMDb. It wasn't me. Just before the Christmas holiday season, Jessica wins a free wish from a wishing well. How you win a free wish from a wishing well? I don't know. But she did. Her wish is for a mother for Christmas, and it is granted by Philomena. And then Amy, played by Olivia Newton-John, who's a department store mannequin, is brought to life to be her mom for Christmas.
Shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah. However, there's a catch. This mannequin mom can only be her mom until Christmas Eve, keeping the story super sad. I don't know what actually happens in this movie, but in this scene, Jessica is asking Philomena how she can redeem her wish. And yeah. All right. We ready?
Ready.
Background check. Wait. Okay.
And action.
Am I supposed to turn this into you?
Turn in what, dear?
This box. This wish.
There's nothing there.
But there was.
Whoop! There it is. This? Oh, yes, this entitles you to a free wish. It certainly does.
Well, what's the value of this wish that I'm supposed to make? I mean, like $1 or like about $3.50?
No, it's much less than that. See, it says 1 free wish. What do you want most of all in this holiday season?
What these mannequins have.
What?
That's what I want.
This floor-length cape?
No.
The pile of empty cans?
Oh, never mind.
Oh no, please, Penelope, please tell me.
How do you know my name? I want a philanthropist. A philanthropist to be with. One that I can go gator wrestling with. We could do all the holiday things. I've never told that to anybody.
Your philanthropist moved away when you were only 3 years old.
No. When I was 3, my philanthropist died.
Well, that's what I meant. People are always traveling to the disco. Some trips we plan for Some trips just take us by surprise. All right, you want a philanthropist for the holidays? Starting tonight at midnight until midnight Christmas Eve, right?
Shucks, that was nice.
You're welcome.
But how did you know my name and about my philanthropist?
Oh, Sugar Boo, you're an ocean of feelings. I heard you before you spoke. I hear wishing.
And scene. I love the mom from Everybody Loves Raymond just like explaining this girl's dead mom to her, just like, no, she took a trip.
Yeah, nah, see, we all
She's
take
on a
trips.
farm upstate. No, I thought this too because I didn't watch this one and I couldn't see it because Stacey's face was in the way, but I could just see hair and I'm like, that's the mom from Everybody Loves Raymond there.
Wow, Tina, you had the perfect hat.
Yeah.
It's very large. It's very hard to
You
put
have a
on.
blossom hat? Why do you have a blossom hat, Tina?
I
Did
don't
you-
have a blossom hat. I just have a very flexible sun hat.
Oh. Did you have a blossom hat when Blossom was cool?
Everybody did.
Everybody had I did not. Just to let
I
you
actually did not have a blossom hat.
I don't do hats.
But I did wear extra large clothing for my non-sized frame.
I always want to do hats because I think I look cute in hats, but I don't know how to style them in outfits. It's just
No,
lost.
me neither.
Yeah.
I used to own an Indiana Jones hat and I lost it.
What?
That's
Did
my one
someone-
hat.
Did
No,
someone
when I was a kid, I had one of those one-sided ones from Australia. You know what I'm talking about from the Rescuers Down Under, because that kangaroo rat and the Rescuers Down Under had one, so I had one.
Loved it.
It was so cool.
Well, fantastic.
All right.
We one more scene for you all, and this scene is one of my favorite things I've watched on the internet in a while.
All right, let's get our words. Let's do this.
I might post a link to this scene later because it's wild.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Some passionate viewers too in those comments.
Oh yeah.
Statement of concern. You good, bro?
You good, bro?
Food. Soggy steamed carrots.
Ew. I eat those.
Have you ever caught carrots on fire in the microwave? That happens.
What? What are you microwaving them for?
Why?
To heat them up. Why not?
To keep them
For
up.
like previously made carrots then?
You warm the carrots in the microwave, but they catch on fire.
Okay. I thought you were like
You
pulling
won't
them out of the
actually
fridge.
never
You're
been
like,
to Applebee's where things are microwaved all the time.
Why do you need your carrots to be erect? Like what? What do you need?
Didn't do it on purpose.
you can cook them. They are good if they're cooked. Like if you just put them in butter, and they're great.
Term for baby, a munchkin.
Oh.
Amount of time, a hot second.
Oh, that's a good one.
A celebrity, Beyonce. A thing you can lay on, a beanbag.
I always wanted one of those. They're expensive.
I feel like they'd be fun, and then you get tired of it.
If they get a hole, though, they're an absolute nightmare.
A fake country is Zamunda. Or we have Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. I think it's supposed to be. I think the C is missing.
Food, all the tacos.
I want to be for the king of Wisconsin. You're my subjects.
Thing you can lay on, a haystack. Mode of transportation, a patrol car or scooter.
Haystacks are hard. They're hard to move. You have to use hooks. I had to do that.
Amount of time, a fortnight or 97 days. A statement of celebration, fiddle forking, yeah. A statement of concern, dude. Term for a baby, or crotch goblin.
Crotch goblin is constant.
Yeah.
Thing you can lay on, a hammock.
Ooh, hammocks are fun.
A mode of transportation, an Uber. Oh, we got a couple people dropping the Uber. Food. Ooh, we got some food. So we got saltwater taffy, macaroni and cheese,
Ooh.
nacho cheese.
Okay, I think we have everything we need. Hopefully Charlie has time to do his beard because he just came to tell me that he doesn't know where my stuff to make a beard is. So hopefully he comes with that. But this is the best scene. Okay. This is Christmas with a Prince, the royal baby. Okay. This is apparently the third installment of the Christmas Prince franchise. I guess. I don't know where this aired. I don't know what it was made for. I know none of these things. I know nothing about this. I cannot understand what's happening in this scene, but okay, what I gather, there is Tasha, who according to IMDb, they call her Dr. Tasha. So she's like a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
She's a doctor of some
Dr.
sort.
Tasha.
Yes. Nothing about her leads you to think she's intelligent enough to be a doctor in any way, shape, or form. She's pregnant. Give me that cute baby. She's pregnant with her prince husband's baby, and they're on some trip to the U.S. And I guess she's like 7 months pregnant, which I did Google, and you can still fly while you're like 7 months pregnant, but I was unsure about that fact. And then she gets like a single cramp. And everyone is immediately like, get her to the hospital! Oh my God! And then this part isn't shown in the clip that we're doing, but in the YouTube scene, they get to the hospital and they walk in, and everyone at the hospital is like, the royals are back! So I guess they'd already been to the hospital that day, and their doctor is just like standing in the lobby with a clipboard, like that's something doctors do. And then they take her back to monitor her. And yeah, I don't want to spoil the rest of the scene, but I have more thoughts about it later. I don't know where Charlie went, but he gave me a baby and then left. Connor, you want to say hi? Come here. Yeah. Come here. Yeah. Daddy. Daddy's coming back, hopefully.
Hi.
Oh, Bruce found my lipstick. Hi. Anyways, well, maybe I'll tell you my thoughts about the end of the scene until Charlie gets back. So, apparently, her pregnancy is like twins, but she as a 7-month pregnant doctor isn't capable of noticing she's pregnant with twins, and these doctors that are monitoring her so closely also don't know that it's twins, and it's fascinating and wild. And let me put up the background for Charlie.
And she has a 2-minute birth.
Yeah, always.
Wait.
There are always too many births. And of course, when you have a cramp, like a contraction, it's never actually clear. It's a contraction. It's a very confusing process. You never know right away. Okay, and action.
Oh, I have a cramp.
That's right.
Sorry.
Hold on. Take two.
Now they're in the right order.
Oh, I still have a cramp.
Soggy steamed carrots cramp, perhaps?
Oh, it's just a little ache. I'm not due for another 2 months. Oh.
Okay. Turn the motorcade around. We have to go back to the hospital immediately.
But we don't have time. If that baby is coming, we need you to get on the plane. He must be born in Wisconsin.
What? Wisconsin and soil? Since when?
Yeah, since when?
Since always. I mean, that's always been the law.
Don't you think you should have shared this important information earlier? Oh.
I thought everyone understood. Look, if your father...
Turn the car around. Now.
Cut to inside the hospital.
It's perfectly normal to experience these kinds of pains at this stage in your pregnancy. It's just a little scare.
Fiddle forking, yeah.
Everything's fine, Tasha. I'm just gonna need you to stay on beanbag rest now.
Oh, you good, bro? Well, that simply isn't possible.
Sure it is.
Well, certainly we can find some sort of private Uber with a beanbag for her.
No, she's in no condition to travel.
But you said she was fine.
She is fine as long as she's placed on beanbag rest.
Let's agree to do this. How long would it be until she can travel?
Well, there is no way of knowing if we're talking about a hot second or a fortnight, okay? Which is why we're going to be monitoring her closely. And for the record, I don't need your permission to do right by my patient.
Look, we need to return to Wisconsin immediately in order for the royal line of succession to remain intact.
No, you look, little man, okay? I don't care about your royal traditions. I do care, however, about the health and safety of my patient and her munchkin, okay? Which is why Tasha will remain on beanbag rest. And this is the final word.
Well, I'm going to tell Beyonce about you. So there.
Well, you do that, because I have some words for her, too.
And scene. Yay. Oh my god. Yeah, this doctor just goes off on this random guy. It's hilarious. And like, I've never had it, like, whenever I've had a baby, the people don't even talk to like anybody else in the room other than me. Like, they might as well not be there. Like, I can't imagine the doctor just being like, pain. I'm going to fight with you and not even talk to my patients. And I also love how they cast the most Meghan Markle-ish looking actress they could find to be the Tasha.
I have a pain.
I read that script before I saw the clip, and I thought you added the little man part, and I was like, oh, no, she did call him that.
She calls him little man, and it's so pretty.
I just saw that I got cast as a prince for a second time and was like, what? And then, but the first
It's
time,
the same
I'm
prince, isn't it?
The first movie looks like a real movie. Like nothing else in any of this looks like a real movie, but that one looks pretty good. And then this one is like, it looks like crap, and it sounds like crap. The sound is really bad, and like they're in a green screen car, and it's really terrible.
Yeah.
And she has that Brooke Shields birth thing where she gives birth to a baby. It's like complete bullshit. Oh, you had twins.
It is. Oh my goodness. Everyone, we've had so much fun this week. We already have our next show planned out for you. It's going to be a bunch of things that you wanted us to do, and it's going to be super fun. And we love you, and good night.
Bye.
Bye.